My doctor asked me if it's hard living in the city and staying sober with all the bars and the nightlife. And I had to explain to him no. Because most of them are nice bars. I don't like going to nice bars. I like going into smelly old small town bars. I like walking into a bar and the waitress will bare hand me a pickled egg right out of the jar. Or when the bartender would pour me and my buddies shots of black velvet. She'd pour mine just a little bit too full. And then take a sip off the top of it. And say, sorry, sweetie, and then push it back to me. I love that shit. When I first moved here, I had a booker ask me, I didn't know what type of person I was, and he said, hey man, he was gonna send me to a small town Nebraska bar. It must have been a rough place. He wanted to know if I could handle it. He goes, hey man, are you comfortable in trashy bars? I said, comfortable. I like to stand next to a popcorn machine and cheer when people don't use the scoop. I was like, I'm all in. How many of you are originally from small towns? Yeah. Do your moms worry about you in the city? My mom's convinced I almost got kidnapped here. She says, I was fishing at Carter Lake. I do that daily. You guys know where I hang. There was an old drunk guy on a park bench, and he just stuttered at me as I walked by, and he goes, you're too big to keep off of my property. I said, what? And he goes, see down there? That's my place down there, and I got big bass back on my place. All the bass you could handle, it's bass heaven. And he goes, I can't keep you away. And as I've learned, that was just another night at the lake. There's no biggie. I was driving home. My mom called me and asked me about my day. And I just told her that quirky little story about that guy. And she just goes, oh my God, honey. He tried to take you. And I said, what? And she goes, you don't understand. There's big bass on my property as river people for there's candy in the back of my van. So I'm meeting up with him again Sunday. Oh. I really do like old men a lot. My mom's always had to worry about me talking to strange old men. Not in a weird way. Well, for her, a weird way. But here's a big problem with losing weight. I really have lost 90 pounds this year. Thank you. At my heaviest, I've been like 360 pounds, and right now I'm at 245. Yeah. Thank you, Alabama, and there's angels among us. That's in my headphones every day. I've lost that weight. I really miss old men touching me. I do. Are there any other big people in here? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe not everybody's had the same experience. I'm from a 1,000-person town, and my dad was my head football coach. And I was disappointing in all realms of that. And it was just normal. I was a 6'3", 300-pound 16-year-old. It was normal for all the weird old guys getting coffee at Casey's in the morning to feel me all up and tell me how excited they were about football season that fall. I've been groped by a lot of old men. In fact, that's how I got recruited to play football at Shattern State College. Everybody else got a letter. I got felt up by the defensive coordinator getting my second potato in the potato bar at orientation. This is 100% true. They brought me in for an official recruiting meeting after this feel up in the lunch line. This guy just grabbed me from behind and he flipped me around, and I was wearing an Iowa Community College shirt. And this little Nebraska defensive coordinator just started yelling, "Big Iowa boy! Big Iowa boy!" He got all pumped up.